Well, good morning everybody, this is John. Hope you guys are doing alright out there in YouTube land. Today I've got another camera to review. Now this camera is similar to the last camera I reviewed. The last camera was a VIRAN V8. This one is the VIRAN V8-02. The difference between this and the first camera was this supposedly has image stabilization, also records in 5K, also has different software. Whether they have a different CPU chip, I don't know, but we'll find out as soon as we get into this. Anyhow, thanks for watching. It is Saturday morning and we're off to the Home Depot to get some DIY equipment. So it's a beautiful day. The problem here, unfortunately. Okay, we're running at 2.7K, 30 frames per second. I'm going to see how the image stabilization's working. Hopefully it's working very well. Okay, so this is some indoor footage. This is all we want there.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Oh man, here we go. 1080-60, is that what we're at? No, we're not. We're at 1080-60 with the image stabilization on. Yeah, it looks like my trench is all. Well, here we are at 2.7K, 60 frames a second. Fingers crossed this is going to work well. Now that we've got image stabilization. Look at this stuff here, beautiful. St. John's Wort. Now we're recording in 1080-60 frames per second. I've got a funny feeling this is probably the best. Well, 1080-30 is probably the best quality, or the best video anyhow. So I've just realised, exactly like the other camera, the V8, this is the V8-2. The V8 had the microphone in the front, so if he's standing behind the camera like me, I don't even know if this is going to pick up well, but we'll find out. Well, is that recording good? We have good quality. I'm hoping it works because it does have image stabilization. How good image stabilization is, I don't know. I've never reviewed this footage yet. But there we go, there's a change going from dark into light. Did it blow out the image? I don't know. So you can see that this camera box is not for the camera that we are doing a review on. this has a circular lens cover here, and the V8-02 has a square lens, so this is a totally different box. Set some large label over the one side of this camera, and it says a 4K camera. Well, the camera we just got 5K. It said has a touch screen. The camera we have does not have a touch screen. So obviously this is a different camera. This is the V8, not the V8-02, because it's a totally different looking camera. Now, oh, and just like the other camera, it came with a real nice box here. And this is what's inside. Boy, it looks, I think it might be the same case as the regular V8. No, this is the V8-02. So let's see what we get with this one. Well, as you can see, it comes with all the same accessories as the last camera, the V8. So let's measure this camera. It looks like it's approximately 2 inches, well, 1 7/8 wide. It looks like it is 1.5 inches tall, just over 1.5 inches, and deep it is, I would say, 1.25 inches. I think that's pretty much the dimensions of the last camera. The body looks the same except for one thing. This has a square lens housing there, and the V8 regular one had a circular lens housing. This one does say 5K though. Otherwise it's very similar. We have the loudspeaker there, you see that, and here we have a microphone. Now there is no microphone on the back of this camera, but it does have a little lanyard point there, so you can tie a lanyard in it, and in this hole here you have your SD card opening, and you also have a charging port. So, and as this is waterproof, you have to keep that plug in tight if you're going to use it underwater. On this side is the exact same as the last one. You have your settings, you've got your up, you've got your down, and this is you press that button also if you want to have Wi-Fi, and also if you hold that button and you hold that button, it enlarges the picture or makes it smaller. The top is exactly the same too. You've got your power button and your camera, take video, and that's that. Anything else? Are we missing? Oh, this is a very good thing about this camera. It has a 1/4-20 hole in. You can set it up on a tripod very easily. I do like that. Now then, I don't know if they put a different chip in, but they did definitely put different software in, because this is different to what the last V8 was. That sounds like a doorbell. Is that a doorbell CPU? I don't know. It's kind of funny to me that they would have something like this. So this is what you've got, and the layout is different too. If you press the on-off button once, that will take you right into these different loop recording, time-lapse, automatic photo, and then if you press the button on the side here, that will move these selections around. There you go, see, and you got your time photos, you got your continuous photographs, and also, what does that say, Wi-Fi, I think. Just press the setting button to get out of that. That'll take you right back to our beginning here. Now then, so them's your different modes here. Now on the side, if you press the settings button in, it will also take you to this area. This is in camera mode, so I'm going to take it out of camera mode there. There you go. You know it's in camera mode because this is what tells you. It'd be camera or video. So let's just get out of that mode, eh? Normal video, that's the boy. Alright, now we're in normal video mode. You can see that that's the video camera, meaning in video mode. Here lets you know how much you've got on your SD card. That tells you how much battery you've got here. Down here, that tells you the microphone. It says normal video 1080 at 30 frames per second, and this little icon there, that means that the image stabilization is on. If you press the button at the side for settings, that'll tell you video resolution and all the other things, but I'm going to show you that through the app on the phone because it's larger and easier to see. To get to Wi-Fi, you're going to download an app onto your phone and you just press this top button on the side and it'll say Wi-Fi here. And if you've got Android, this is the QR code that you would read. It tells you that the password is 12345678. Here we go. And then so that's on there. It's searching for Wi-Fi. You download the app onto your phone, then you come into here and see what we got here. You go into settings. Once you're into settings, you go to network and internet. Hope you can see that alright. Now you can see that says action cam. You press on that and that will connect to your camera, which is great. So you know it's saying connected. I'm going to go to the app here, which is called SunCam Pro, which is different from the other app. Here we go. I'm going to confirm. Enter preview. Yeah, so now we're looking at what the camera sees. I'm going to turn the camera there. Oh, the reflex is much better on this app than the other app, I must admit. And then in this app, you've got all your different modes. You record, loop, time-lapse, slow motion, continuous, timed, automatic, or picture, which is just camera or video. And then if you can go into settings here, and this is what I like about it, you get a whole long list of settings. Now we can use this out to control the camera from a distance, and that's a good thing about it, as well as use that wrist connector. So as you can see, this camera is different from the one that I just got, yet this is the instruction manual that came with it. It has a round housing. The V8-02 has a square housing there, like this. So there you can see that has the square frame around the lens, that has a circular, so this is a different manual. See, video resolution, they don't even mention the 5K at all, or image stabilization. So it tells you this is the wrong manual. I've seen comments about this camera, and this says the 5K does not work, but it does. The way to get your 5K to work is you turn off the image stabilization. That's all you have to do, and then the 5K will work. But of course it is not stabilized, so you would put this on a wall or on a tripod where it's in a stationary position, and it'll take 5K video.